Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another video. In this video, I am going to show you how to install Linux Mint 21.1, Vera, in a virtual machine. Linux Mint is one of my favorite Linux distributions, and I can highly recommend it to users wanting to migrate from Windows or Mac OS. Linux Mint is very easy to use, and it has a wide range of software support, as well as hardware support, and it is also very customizable. You can even change the size of your panel, which is a nice feature, considering you can't even do this in Windows 11. Okay, enough of that now, we'll move on to the tutorial, but before we do, please make sure you have the following things. 1. A computer running Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. 2. You will need to download and install VirtualBox, which can be downloaded from virtualbox.org. 3. Your PC needs to have hardware virtualization support, and if it does, it needs to be enabled. Some PCs will have this feature turned on by default, others don't, so you might need to find the specific instructions on how to check for this on your PC. And finally, you will need the Linux Mint ISO file, which can be downloaded from linuxmint.com. I will be installing the XFCE edition of Linux Mint, but you can use any edition you like. Just as a side note, you can also download the ISO file over torrents, such as QBitTorrent, or Transmission. However, it might be easier to just use the direct browser link, if you do not have one of these programs installed. Also, I do not advise using microtorrent or BitTorrent, as those programs can be problematic and naggy. If you have all of these things, you're all set. Just follow what I show on screen, and you should have no problems installing Linux Mint 21.1, Vera, in VirtualBox. Okay, here we go. Okay, now that we have done that, you can do whatever you want in your Linux Mint virtual machine. Installing the VirtualBox guest editions is somewhat tricky in Linux Mint, so I will have to cover the installation process of that in another video. I must admit, Linux Mint looks rather nice, in terms of the user interface, and it is highly adaptable for anyone coming from a Windows system, as it looks and feels similar in some ways. And just as a quick side note, if you choose to run the lightweight versions of Linux Mint, whether that's Mate or XFCE, your experience should be pretty good. However, if you like Cinnamon, which is the heaviest of all the desktops offered with Linux Mint, it may require some additional RAM, and it needs about 2 processor cores to run smoothly, so if your PC is less powerful, it might be better to use Mate or XFCE instead. Alrighty, that's it for this video folks. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, and do be sure to give my videos a thumbs up, it would be much appreciated, and do enable notifications, so that you won't miss out on any future videos. Okay, bye for now.